drinking? I want some response. Lasena water, Fumi, I know you're drinking Lasena water. How about other Seaway, tap water, you know? Now, a lot of us, we are drinking bottled water, tap water, whatever, right? Now, have you heard of people that are living in all parts of the world and they're living in places where they have access to natural spring water? Now, in the world, there are many places like this, in France, in Mexico, in Germany, in India, where people actually go to the mountaintop, go to the rivers to collect natural spring water. Why do they do that? Can you see the people actually lining up and with the cakes, right, to collect the water? Why? Because these waters, the locals, they say it has miraculous healing abilities. When they drink it, they feel a lot of energy, they sleep better at night, and they have some of their pains, their joint pains or whatever pains they have, they go away. So they didn't know how to explain it. Therefore, they call it miracle water. Now, the science only came about 60 years ago. And there was a very famous Japanese researcher, his name is Dr. Sanateka. He actually wanted to test all the waters around the world. Why are they calling it miracle water? And they found out there's one thing in common in all these waters around the world. It is something called active hydrogen. Why? Because when the water flows down from the mountains, from the mountaintop to the bottom of the mountain, it passes through the rocks. It passes through the springs. And what happens when the water passes through the springs and the rocks? There is something called ionization that happens between the water and the rocks, therefore creating, somebody said I'm not audible. Is that correct? Am I not audible? Am I not audible? Yeah, because my partner is actually opposite me. He's checking my audio and everything. So he's telling me I'm audible. Maybe it's your internet connection. Yeah, thank you so much. Yeah, so Grace, try to maybe log out and log in or use a earphone or something. Yeah? Okay, I'm going to continue. So there's something called natural ionization. And when this ionization happens, active hydrogen is in the water. Now, active hydrogen is a very, very powerful antioxidant for the body, which means it is an anti-aging property. So what did our company do, Enagic? We created a machine called the Kangen machine, which is why your friends have invited you to this Zoom today, that is able to ionize the water in your kitchen and to bring back the active hydrogen in your drinking water. So it's very, very powerful. So when I tell people and I share with people about water, I tell them there are three things they need to look into the water. The first one is going to be something called the oxidation. Now, who here you want to age slower? Type me in the chat box. Everybody wants to age slower, right? Nobody wants to age faster, because if we age faster, we're going to get sick, we're going to get tired, because everything that we eat today, everything we drink today actually has a lot of oxidation in the body, which is what we call it aging process. Now take a look at this apple. What happens to an apple after 5 minutes? It becomes brown, right? Nail, you put outside in the sun, it rusts. Humans, we will also age. Now, the thing about our fruits and vegetables, you will know whether it has gone from fresh to rotten. Am I right? You will know whether the apple is fresh or rotten because it changes color, it changes taste. But the thing about water is this. Water will also go from fresh to rotten. But the issue with water is when it goes from fresh to rotten, it doesn't change taste, it doesn't change color, it doesn't change smell. So whatever you're drinking today could already be expired, rancid water, but you cannot tell a difference. Yeah? And living tissue, if you have a lot of oxidation, that's how people actually get sick. Okay? Now, how do you tell? This in front of you right now is a chart. Now, this chart, what we actually do is there's a very special meter, which I'll be sharing with you a video that I've shot myself, that we can actually measure, we can pinpoint whether the water we're drinking, is it aging, highly oxidizing, damaging the body, or is it anti-aging that reduces oxidative stress? So ladies and gentlemen, what you want is to reduce oxidative stress so that you live healthier, you look younger, and no diseases. This is a meter called the ORP meter, and it will measure the oxidation. So if it's highly oxidized, it will show a positive. If it's negative, it is antioxidant. All right. So what I'm going to do now? Is I'm going to share with you a video that I've shot myself where I'll be presenting to you how do you actually tell whether a water is oxidized or antioxidant. All right, because you can't see it with your naked eye. So everybody, I'm going to let you guys watch this video with me. I'm going to reduce volume. So this is the first property. Kangen, first property, antioxidant. All right. So now, in front of me now, I have actually collected many different samples of water to do a testing. So the first one is tap. The second one is the normal bottled water. The third and the fourth one is the more expensive waters. I don't know if you guys have these brands in Nigeria, like Fiji, Evian. It's supposed to be premium water. And then we have things like soft drinks, which is terrible, by the way. And then we have Kangen water. So with your naked eye, you will not be able to tell which is good and which is bad. So that's why we have the meter, all right? So shortly, what I'll be doing with the meter is to measure the oxidation rate. So once again, positive in this scenario is bad for you because positive is aging. Negative is antioxidizing. Take a look at tap water. Take a look at bottled water, positive 450. Take a look at the more expensive waters. Are you actually getting anything better? You're not really getting anything better. These are all oxidized water. And what do you see for your sodas? Ladies and gentlemen, can you see that? That is soda. It's showing a positive reading of 528, which means when you take this kind of drinks on a daily basis, you are putting your body in a fastened process of aging compared to people who don't drink sodas. Yeah? The higher it is, the faster you age. So what you want to do, ladies and gentlemen, is you want to start drinking Kangen water, because what is the reading of this water? Can you look at what Kangen water shows? It is a negative 500 oxidation, which means when you drink this water, it totally reverses the oxidation in the body. And when you drink one whole glass of Kangen, it is as if you have taken 80 tomatoes of anti-oxidation. That's how powerful this stuff is. Yeah? Ladies and gentlemen, do you eat 80 tomatoes a day? I don't think so. But can you drink few liters of water a day? Absolutely. So when people start drinking this water, they will look younger, they will feel more energetic, they will sleep better, right? A lot of benefits actually follow when you start to slow down the aging process in the body. Yeah? So that's the first property. The second one is the alkalinity. And I'm not sure if every one of us understands this. Some of you may understand this very well if you're into wellness. Now, if you're drinking waters or if you're eating things that are acidic, it's going to damage your health, isn't it? Have you heard of people with acid reflux, uric acid, gout, cancer? Why? Because the body is severely acidic and acid leads to sickness. Now, if you want to live a healthier lifestyle, you have to start alkalizing your body by eating alkaline foods and drinking alkalized drinks. Now, what is the danger of acidity? The danger of acidity, according to Dr. Heinrich Warburg, he's actually a Nobel Prize winner from Germany. Now, he says all forms of cancer are actually caused by two basic conditions. Number one, acidosis. What is acidosis? When the food and drinks you are taking is so acidic, it causes your body to turn acidic and is an environment where cancer cells love to breed. Because Dr. Otto says cancerous tissues are acidic and healthy tissues are alkaline. So for those of you who know people who have suffered cancer before, their bodies are extremely acidic. And why we have to stay away from acid? Because we want to put our body in an alkaline environment so that we don't get diseases, we don't get illnesses, because illnesses thrive in an acidic environment. Now, why am I talking about acid and alkaline in terms of your water? Because today, 70%, you see, God made 70% of our body what? Water. Am I right, ladies and gentlemen? 70% of your body, my body, is made out of water. So how you take the right water, it will determine your overall health. It's so very important. All right. So I'm going to share you the next video right now. And in this video, I'm actually going to take the same samples of water and I'm actually going to test the pH of the water using a pH tester. Okay. Now you will see many different colors coming out. And let me just drop the pH tester. I love to do this test. It's very fun. All right. So there's many different colors. So let's decipher the color. So very simple. In the middle, pH 7 is a neutral pH. Anything that is yellow, orange, dark orange, and red, this is an acidic pH, damages the body. Anything above 7, 8, 9, 10 will be purple color, helps the body to reduce acidic stress on the cells and on the tissues. So let's come back and take a look at the waters that I've tested. So the bottled water that you normally drink is what color? It's about neutral. Yeah. Some of the water that you're drinking is even acidic. Now, the more acidic water that you take, the more expensive waters that you take may be slightly above neutral. And you can see the 7-Up is extremely acidic. And on the far right, we have Kangen water, which is purple, royal purple. So what happens when you drink this water every single day? Take a look, ladies and gentlemen. The water starts to alkalize the body. All right, it alkalizes the body. So if you want to be healthy, you have to start alkalizing the body. And that's what Kangen water does. But I want to show you, what does it do to the 7-Up? Does it change or no changes? There's absolutely no changes because these things are so acidic. Even a little bit of these sodas, what happens? One sip of soda completely acidifies the body. Yeah, because we have done an experiment. It takes 33 glasses of Kangen water to neutralize 1 glass of soda. Ladies and gentlemen, 33 glasses of highly alkaline, powerful Kangen water just to neutralize 1 glass of soda. So can you imagine how much acidity we are putting into the body? Yeah. So for me, I've completely quit all these sodas. Maybe I take it once in a while because of the taste. I enjoy it as well. But at the end of the day, we have to start alkalizing our body and detoxing of all the acidity. Yeah, because acidity is very, very dangerous. Now, the third property, this is something called micro-clustering. Now, this is amazing. Now, when you drink your regular water, I don't know, maybe some of you have felt this before. When you drink normal water, the video is not opening. Are you sure? Are you guys seeing my video? You guys have to stop me if you don't see what I'm seeing. All right? You guys have to stop me if you don't see what I'm seeing. Ladies and gentlemen, did you see the pH test just now? Ladies and gentlemen, type yes if you saw the pH video. Did you see the pH video? Can you type in the chat box? Yes, yeah? So Olawale, you have to, something is not correct on your side. So try to rejoin or whatever, yeah? Because everybody is saying yes, but maybe something is with your connection. So try to rejoin the link, yeah? Thank you everybody, okay? So the third one I want to talk about is the hydration. Now, why do we drink water? We drink water to hydrate and we drink water to detox, am I right? Because every day we're eating a lot of toxic foods, yeah? Now, the normal water that we drink, we call it heavy water, yeah? With 15 to 20 molecules in one cluster, which means when you drink the normal heavy water, sometimes, have you ever felt the water makes you feel very full? It's like you drink and then the water is like bloop, bloop in your stomach, right? Why? Because the water is so heavy, it is not being absorbed into your body at an optimum level. So what do you want to do? Once it passes through the Kangen machine, when it comes out, it is micro-clustered, which means it is only 5 to 6 molecules. It allows for greater penetration and easier absorption. Yeah. So for those of you who want to get hydrated and you want to detox your body, start taking the Kangen water. So how do I normally demonstrate that? Okay. Now here I have another video to share with you. How does it work? Now you see our body is just like this green tea bag. For you to make tea, you must boil the water. Am I right? Now, if you don't boil the water, because the water is very heavy, you don't get the tea. Now, Kangen, without boiling, I want you to see how the tea comes out in Kangen versus the normal water. Normally, I do this live, and I'll even ask the audience to touch the bottle, whether it's hot or cold, just to make sure that I've not boiled the Kangen water. So normally, we'll see it live, but now it's on Zoom. Waters, you don't have to boil it. The tea comes out instantly. Because why? The Kangen water is micro-clustered. Yeah? So it comes out instantly. Now, some of you may be taking supplements. Yeah, you may be taking supplements. And when you're taking supplements, when you're eating your food, you want to make sure that you're absorbing all the nutrients. So the next demo I'm doing is, I'm splitting some tea extract into 2 separate glasses, and I'm using 2 different waters to mix with it. And one water is going to show you a totally different level of absorption. Ladies and gentlemen, are you seeing what I'm seeing? From the same amount of tea, I'm bringing out 2 very different results. The normal tap water doesn't absorb the nutrients. The Kangen water brings out the nutrients and makes it into even more tea. So what does that mean? So when you're cooking with this water, when you're making tea and coffee with the water, it brings out the natural flavors a lot more from your food and from your coffee and your drinks. But more importantly, you are actually hydrating the body and detoxing the body from all the toxins that we're eating on a daily basis. Yeah? So this is why we have to drink Kangen, because it is better hydration and elimination. Okay? Now, I always believe in documentation beats conversation. This guy's name is Dr. Hiromi Shinya, and he is an author of a book called The Enzyme Factor. Now, he has sold more than 2 million copies of this book worldwide. Now, what he talks about in his book is diet for the future that will prevent heart disease, cure cancer, even stop type 2 diabetes. Now, would you agree with me, for any medical doctor to put this claim in his book, he must be sure, right? He must be damn sure that he knows what he's talking about. And Dr. Shinya is somebody that knows what he's talking about, right? Because he's the co-founder of a procedure called colonoscopy, which he puts a camera into your body to check your insides. And every single one of the books that he has written, he recommends only one water in the world, Kangen water. Because he says Kangen water is an alkaline-rich water and is considered the best drinking water because of its incomparable powers of hydration, detox, and antioxidation. Now, the following, I'm going to show you some images. Maybe some of you are not comfortable seeing these kind of images, but this is something that is real. This is something that is happening to us. This is actually inflammation of our organs, inflammation of our intestine lining, inflammation of our colon. On the left is before Kangen. On the right is 3 months after changing the water to Kangen. Yeah? Now, ladies and gentlemen, who here agrees with me that it's a totally different result, left and right? Can you imagine something as simple as water can do this difference in the body? But not just any water, Kangen water. Yeah? Inflammation. People who are suffering from constipation. Anybody know people who they don't go to the toilet very often? Maybe once a week, twice a week, right? Because they have a lot of toxins inside. This is before and this is after Kangen water. Yeah? So those of you who are struggling with going to the toilet, you feel like you have a lot of toxins inside, start taking the Kangen water. Speak to the person that invited you into the room here today, how you can get a machine and how you can drink the water. And here we have people who have been suffering from cancer, all right? And they go through something called chemotherapy, am I right? Chemotherapy. And that is before Kangen, after chemo. Yeah, forget about the one on the right. A lot of people get confused when I show them this. The one on the left is before drinking Kangen water, after chemotherapy. Why? Chemotherapy is one of the most harsh therapy because it tries to kill off all the cancer cells. But at the same time, it's also killing off the good cells, the healthy cells. And on the right is 3 months after drinking the Kangen water. Can you take a look at how powerful this water is? That's why I invested in this machine 8 years ago. That's why in Japan, this is classified by the Ministry of Health of Japan as a medical device. And we have had that certificate for over 40 years now, medical grade. This machine was originally only used in hospitals. Only about 28 years ago, they released it to the public. Yeah, so now we have an opportunity to have such a water in our own home. Yeah, so this is Kangen. Are you guys enjoying the content so far? Are you guys getting something tremendous? You're seeing something that this water can really change people's lives. If you're seeing something of value, type 8 in the chat box, because 8 means prosperity. Prosperity in health, prosperity in energy, prosperity without diseases. Yeah, truly amazing, amazing stuff. It can help people. Now the machine, it doesn't just produce one type of water. It produces up to 5 types of water. 5 types. The first type is Kangen water. The second type, when you click the second button, it produces something called clean water. Now, clean water has a pH of 7, which means it is not alkaline, it is not acidic, it is neutral. Now, what is this water for? This is for people who have newborn babies at home, because newborn babies, they are already alkaline. They don't need the Kangen water. They just take clean water. Yeah? So only for newborn babies, or in the event you need to take medication like paracetamol or whatever when you have a headache, you take it with clean water. Now, other than that, you don't use this. The third one is something called beauty water. Yeah? So beauty water, the ladies will love it because you can wash your face in the morning with the water. Just go to your machine, click beauty water, turn on your tap. The water that comes out is the exact same thing as your toner water. Exactly the same thing. Except this is not going to cost you 5,000, 10,000 for a small bottle of toner. It is unlimited amount of toner you can use every day to tone up your skin. So you look beautiful, young, and buoyant every single day using this water. Yeah. So once again, this is not for drinking. This is for you to wash your face, your hair, and your body. Amazing for skincare. Yeah. So those ladies that would like to look younger, you have to start using the beauty water. And even men, we also want to look young, right? So we also have to use the beauty water, not just the ladies. Okay. And coming to the last two. The fourth water is called the strong Kangen water. Now, can you see the strong Kangen water? The pH of this is actually 11.5. Now, pH 11.5, it is 100 times more alkaline than the normal Kangen water. 100 times. But what is it for? It's not for you to drink. Can I just ask everybody, how do you normally wash your fruits and vegetables at home? What kind of water do you use? Do you use bottled water or do you use tap water? Can everybody type it in the chat box? Those of you who don't have a Kangen machine yet, what are you using? Are you using bottled water or tap water? Type it in the chat box. Yeah, type it in the chat box. What kind of water are you using? Yeah, so a lot of people say tap water. Yeah, tap water, obviously. Okay. The problem is this. What if I were to tell you that if you're washing your fruits, vegetables, rice, or meat with tap water, you are not washing away one of the most toxic things the agriculture industry is putting on our vegetables? Can you see in front of you this image? It's a farmer with a mask, with a suit. It says that if it's not safe to breathe, how on earth can it be safe to eat? Make sense? He's wearing a mask and a suit. What do you think he's spraying? Ladies and gentlemen, give me some feedback in the comments. What do you think he's spraying? Water or something toxic? If he's spraying water, he does not need the mask. He does not need the suit. He is spraying toxic chemicals, pesticides, insecticides, and herbicides to kill off all the animals. But the problem is this. Today, all the chemicals that is on your fruits and vegetables are actually made out of oil. Oil-based pesticides. Why do they use oil-based pesticides? Very simple. Because farmers know water and oil, they do not mix. Am I right? You cannot mix water and oil. So when they use oil chemicals on their farm, let's say it rains in the farm. Do you think the rain can wash away the chemicals? Yes or no? The answer is no way. So when you bring it back home and wash it with your regular tap water, do you think your tap water can wash it away? The answer is no. So when I learned this inconvenient truth 8 years ago, it really prompted me to buy my Kangen machine. Because why? Fruits and vegetables are something that we eat every single day at home. Okay, so what I'm going to show you now is I'm going to show you a demo of how much pesticides that is actually on the fruits and vegetables. Okay, now to demonstrate that, this is actually a bottle of sesame oil. Now, why do I use oil? To show you oil and water, they never mix, right? So the first one, I'm going to be using normal tap water. And as we know, water and oil, it does not mix. It will float, right? And that's why when you're using the normal tap water to wash your vegetables, it is not removing the oil-based pesticides, all right? So what do I do at home? I use a pH 11.5 strong Kangen water because what does it do to my oil? It will actually break down the oil. Can you see that? It emulsified the oil. Therefore, it is able to remove all the chemicals and preservatives that is on your tomatoes. Yeah, so this is a pack of tomato. And even if I'm meeting you live, I'll actually even let you taste the tomato. There's a massive taste difference. Just ask those people who have tasted it. The first one is tap water. The second one is strong Kangen water. And let it soak for a while. Yeah? So just by rinsing it, and when I take 2 new glasses, and the first one is the one with tap water, you will see nothing gets removed from the vegetable. Because why? The chemicals are still on the tomato. The second one, washed with the 11.5, I want you guys to see what comes out from the tomatoes. It is disgusting. Can you take a look at the color, ladies and gentlemen? What are these things? These are actually your pesticides. And by the way, the American Anti-Cancer Institute has already classified pesticides as the #1 silent killer in the world. It can even cause cancer. So today we eat a lot of fruits and vegetables thinking it is healthy, but we're actually putting a lot of pesticides in our body that may even lead to chronic illnesses. Yeah. So I always educate people, you must clean your fruits and vegetables. A lot of people ask me this, Simon, what if I buy organic vegetables? I tell them, you can buy all the organic vegetables you want, but even organic vegetables need to have preservative. If not, it's going to spoil very, very fast. Yeah. So even organic vegetables have a lot of chemicals. Okay. So ladies and gentlemen, that's why you need this water to make sure that you do not eat any of these chemicals that people are putting on your vegetables. Yeah. Protect yourself, protect your family, and even eat tastier vegetables. Yeah. Some of the staff here in the hotel that I'm staying, they're even using the Kangen water to cook. And they're saying the food is tasting incredible. Okay, so use it in all aspects of your life. And the last one is called the strong acidic water. Now, this strong acidic water is actually one of the most popular waters when our machines was installed in the Japanese hospitals 50 years ago. Because it is so acidic, it is actually able to help people do sanitization. You know, in a hospital, you have the surgery knife, you have the bed, you have the utensils, everything must be sanitized. And in Japan, they don't use alcohol, they don't use liquids or chemicals to sanitize. They use acidic water from our machine. So it kills off 99.9% of germs and bacteria. All right, so it's amazing. And what is the most important thing? You can use this to disinfect your hands, disinfect your toothbrush. So what you can do is you can put it into a spray bottle. Yeah, you know those normal spray bottles? Put it inside and you can use it as a sanitizer. And if you know people who are suffering from eczema, you know, skin issues, you use the 2.5 and wipe the affected area. This was done in Keifuku Rehabilitation Center in Japan. Can you see, after 2 weeks, the vesicles dried up and the eczema was completely cleared out without any relapse. Yeah? So if you know people who are suffering from skin problems, let them use the 2.5. Share with them this Kangen water machine. So this is why we are classified as a medical device. This is something called psoriasis, yeah, which is also a skin problem. This is before, after, before, after. Amazing, amazing results just by changing the water. Yeah, this gentleman, he's from Malaysia. You can see on the second photo on the top left, that's his Kangen machine. He's been using the water since 2011. He has a very, very bad case of psoriasis. And what he did was he used the 2.5 pH on his skin every single day, 3 times a day. Take a look at the difference within 60 days. Yeah, a lot of people ask me, Simon, is this something that will help me within overnight? I said, no, this is not a miracle water. This is technology, this is science. It takes time to heal the body. Yeah, but the results are amazing because these are people who have tried and tested every single thing that they can buy from the hospital or the pharmacy. It didn't work until they found Kangen. Now, this is Susan from Singapore, one of our clients as well. She had psoriasis on her face, and this is December, January, and February. Same lady, but her elbow, December, January, and February. Spray the 2.5 2 times a day. After spraying 2.5, use the beauty water to clean the skin and drink a lot of pH 9.5 Kangen water. Okay, so ladies and gentlemen, after seeing this entire presentation, who here would agree with me that this machine has tremendous value to you? Type me in the chat box if you believe that this machine has tremendous value to you and your family. Yeah, the Kangen machine. And every single machine, it comes from only one place in Osaka, Japan. Every machine. And this is a medically certified facility. Yeah, so this is the certificate. Can you see on the left? This is from the Ministry of Health of Japan. So I think some of you, when I demo to you on the TV, now you can see it more clear. It says that it hereby certifies that Enagic is a medical device manufacturer licensed in accordance with the provision of Article 13 of the Pharmaceutical Affairs Law of Japan. So you are investing today. If some of you who have decided to buy this machine already, by the way, we are not in Nigeria yet. We are doing a pre-launch. But so for some of you who really want to be the first few to own this, we will be helping you order this from our branch in Paris, France. So the French office will be the one supplying to Nigeria until we open up our offices here. Yeah. And the factory on the right, it is certified by ISO, which means design, manufacture of electrolysis water generator for medical use. Yeah. So what you're investing in today is a medical device. So ladies and gentlemen, I'm sure a lot of you have seen a lot of value from this machine. But my question to you is, what kind of value would you place on this machine? If it's able to reduce sickness, give you more energy, help your family become healthier, live healthier lifestyle, would you agree with me that a machine like this is priceless if it's able to help your family live a healthier lifestyle? Yeah, I've invested in a few machines myself for my family, and I would love for you to join the Kangen family. And this is what I call the best gift for your family. It comes with a 5-year warranty. This is the flagship model, the Level Up SD501. Don't ask me why is it called Level Up SD501. That's just the model name that the company has chosen to give. And it is a medical device. Now, how are we creating the machine? The water. As I mentioned to you, it is a process called ionization, which means there are 7 plates inside the machine. And what is the investment of this machine? The machine itself from France, we are retailing it at 2,780 euros per machine. To get it from France to come to Lagos or Abuja or wherever you are in Nigeria, the shipping is we don't call it shipping, the air freight, because it comes within 7 to 10 days. The air freight is 200 euros. And when it arrives in Nigeria, you have to pay some custom clearance, right? I estimate it's about another 500 euros. So in total, you're looking at an investment of 3,000 to 3,500 euros per machine. And let me tell you this, at this price, this machine is dirt cheap. Why? the machine lasts 25 years or more. Now, let me do some mathematics for everybody. Let's say the machine only lasts you 15 years. Let's say, how much is that in a day? It is not even €1, something like 300 or 400 naira per day. Ask ourselves, are we already spending 300, 400 naira every day on bottled water? Yes or no in the chat box. Maybe even more, right? Maybe you're spending 1,000 a day. And are you taking good water? Absolutely not. Oxidized water, acidic water, water that is contaminated with all the plastic. You see how they store it outside under the sun. You're drinking all kinds of toxic plastic, damaging the body, and you're paying a lot of money for it. This machine is a one-time investment, and you install it in your home, and it serves you for the rest of your life. Yeah? So let me do a summary before I go into the second session of today's meeting. It is the only machine that is medical grade, ISO 13485. It is the only machine that can produce the 11.5 and 2.5, which is a strong kangen to wash the vegetables and the strong acid to wash the skin issues. Yeah, 5-year warranty, 25-year lifespan, and we have a one-of-a-kind patented e-cleaning system to ensure in the next 25 years, the water that comes up from your machine is the exact same quality as the water from day one. Yeah, that's why Kangen is #1 in the whole world, medical standard. And once again, less than €1 a day. Okay, so in the long term, it is dirt cheap versus the value that the machine is bringing to us. You guys don't have to agree with me. This is just what I would like to share with you. Yeah, but I firmly believe that if you were to take this water every single day, it's going to help your family. It's going to heal your family. You're going to be much healthier. You're going to live a much better lifestyle, and the rest will be history. Yeah. So I want to ask everybody before I go into the next part, who here you would love to own a Kangen machine? Type me in the chat box if you would love to own a Kangen machine and to have this in your home. Give it to your kids, give it to your parents, give it to your wife, your spouse, and even your neighbors to drink the water. Who would love to have that and drink it every day? Yeah. Now, for those of you who love to have that, I would like to share with you the next session. The next session is this. Not only you're able to get a machine, all right? The Enagic company, our company is very generous. We have a way for you to own a Kangen machine. And just by referring customers to the company actually pays an incredible amount of referral bonuses. And subsequently, you will be able to get back your investment from the machine. How about that? Yeah? So you can invest in the machine and make it free for you. And it's amazing. And for those of you who are listening, me and my team, we're actually here in Nigeria because we're looking for serious business partners. You know, I don't know who invited you here today on the Zoom. It could be A1, it could be Benga, it could be Solomon, it could be Funmi. Who else is in the Zoom here? Yeah, so many people has invited you because we're looking for serious business partners. Now, let me share with you Enagic as a business. Yeah. Now, today, our company, we have sold in excess of $5 billion of Kangen machines around the world. All right. We have over 1.5 million Kangen water machines sold around the world. And anyone who drinks water is a prospect. Am I right? Because everybody drinks water. Everybody drinks water. Now, the company, if you're going to talk about partnering with this company, you want to make sure that you're with a company that is stable, right? That is established, that it is a global company, not a new company. Now, in Enagic, we've been in existence for how many years? 48 years, all right? And in Japan, we're endorsed by 6,500 doctors. First used in the hospitals almost 50 years ago, and domestic unit 1994. And it is a once-in-a-lifetime purchase. I want you to take a look at the last one, global. We have a total of 40 offices in 23 countries. What does that mean? Each and every one of these offices around the world is there to service the distributors, which means if you have somebody in America, Canada, Portugal, Philippines, Malaysia, UAE, anywhere, you are able to sell them a Kangen machine because this business is a global business. So I was the one that helped the company open up the UAE market in Dubai 5 years ago. Yeah. So I went to Dubai. I started doing the awareness. I did a lot of Zoom calls like this to share with people about the water. And today, Dubai became the first Middle Eastern branch, and we are selling tremendous amounts of machines in the UAE market and the other Arabic-speaking market. All right. And why? Because I started the pre-launch for the company, meaning even before the company went to Dubai, I was there 1 year before that to do the launching. That's why today, 80% of all the sales happening in Dubai is under my organization. And I'm doing the same thing in Africa with all of you amazing people here. So are you guys excited? If you guys are excited, type I'm excited in the chat box, because you guys are the pioneer group in Africa, not just Nigeria, Africa. I don't know if you're seeing what I'm seeing so far, because this is going to be one of the biggest projects you'll ever indulge in your business life. Yeah. Now I'm going to share with you how the business actually works. Now, some of you have been involved in multi-level marketing, direct selling business, network marketing, whatever it is, right? So no matter what kind of business that you are doing or you have done before, there is nothing wrong with the typical network marketing, right? The only thing is, correct me if I'm wrong, all these companies, you are forced to do an auto ship, right? Because you have to buy the products every month, or you have to sell the products every month. Now, in Enagic, what I love about the company is there is no monthly qualification, which means whenever you invest in one machine, you are a distributor for the rest of your life. Can you imagine? One machine, you are in business for the rest of your life. This company is extremely headache-free, extremely easy. Yeah? No stocking. You don't have to buy 10 machines to sell. You just invest in your own machine. You take an order and we get it from France. No renewal fees, accumulative sales, international borderless sponsoring, patented compensation plan, which means whatever I'm showing you today, it has been the same thing that the company has been using for the last 20 years. We have not changed it. And it is an untapped market in Africa. Yeah? No. 1 second, guys. All right. Now this is the certificate for patented. All right. So this company, we've patented the compensation plan. Now, what separates two very different models? Now, on your left, you have something called multi-level marketing, right? Where I don't know, some of you have been involved before. Who here have been involved in multi-level marketing? Type type yes in the chat box. If you've been involved before, whether you have tried it, successful or not, it doesn't really matter, as long as you know what I'm talking about. It goes something like 2, 4, 6, 8, and 16, 64, right? You go to and build. Now, the issue with this is the people on the top, they make a lot of money, but the people on the bottom, they hardly make any money. Yeah. So you really want to be on the top in these systems. But the thing is, it's not for everybody, and you have to work very hard. Okay. But there's nothing wrong with those companies, probably fantastic products. Now, in Enagic, I want you to understand that you are not selling something for $100 or $50. You're selling something for that's 3,000 euros. Now, our system is a direct sales system, which means you don't go 2, 4, 6, 8, you go horizontal. Yeah. Each and every sale that you bring in, you get paid a commission. And every single one of your customers, they can also bring in their customers, which means you're going to be getting a lot of indirect sales. Yeah. So our company is very simple. You have direct and you have indirect sales. And the total of these two, we call it group sales. Simple, right? Direct plus indirect. Not rocket science. Now, in Enagic, there are many types of commissions the company actually pays out. I'm only going to share with you 1 or 2 today because I want to keep this Zoom short. I'm going to share with you the first commission, which the company calls it the 8A or 8-point commission. Now, the machine is 2,980 euros, one machine, correct? Now, the company does not do any marketing because why? They're very smart. They would rather pay back the commissions that they can pay as their marketing budget back to distributors like me and you. And how much the company is prepared to pay? 1,400 euros out of every machine as their budget. Now, this 1,400 is split. Now, read the third line. It's split into 8 parts, or we call it 8 A's, where 1A is 175 euros. Yeah? So you take 1,004, you divide it by 8, you get 175 for 1A. Now, why do we do that? Now, today, you become an Enagic distributor. By the way, who here, you have decided to become an Enagic distributor? Type Enagic, E-N-A-G-I-C in the chat box. You've already decided you want to be involved in this business. Even before I show you the commission, because of what the product can do to people and how it can help people. Type Enagic in the chat box. Yeah. So once you become an Enagic distributor, your first 2 direct sales is what we call a 1A sale, which means you're going to get paid 175 euros on your first machine, 175 euros on your second machine. So when you sign up as a distributor, well, a lot of people, you guys want to be distributors. When you become a distributor, the company will ask you to fill up your Euro account bank details because they'll be paying you in euros. Is that good news? Good news. All right. Now, on your third machine, that's where you become 2A, and you're going to make 350 euros on the third machine onwards. Okay. Until you have achieved 3A rank. Now, once you have achieved 3A, every machine that you sell, you will be earning 525 euros on every single machine. How do you get to 3A? It says there, you must have a total of 10 cumulative group sales. Now, what is 10 cumulative group sales? Cumulative means there is no time frame, there is no resetting, there is no, they call it clawback or whatever, meaning every sale is accumulated. Group sale, what is group sale? Group sale means it is a direct plus your indirect. So the company calculates all the sales under your group. And your next direct sale you do after that is 3A, you make 525 euros. Okay? So clear so far, right? Very simple. This is, I'm talking about just your direct sale commission. Now, once you get to 20, now every machine you sell, you're gonna start earning 4A commission, which is 700 euros. In 1 month, if you were to be able to sell, let's say 10 machines, how much would the company be paying you? 7,000 euros. Because 1 machine, 700. 10 machine, 7,000. You can sell 100 machine, 70,000 euros. As simple as that. Okay? So here, after 50, now you become 5A. Every single machine, you're going to be making 875 euros. All right? If you were to sell 10 machines in 1 month, take that and times it by 10. And ultimately, every one of you, if you work in this business seriously and you commit yourself to the business, like how high I've committed to the business, you will be getting your 6A rank. And once you achieve your 6A rank, you will start earning 1,050 euros on every single direct sale you do, which means if you sell 10 machines a month, you're going to earn 10,500. Now, who here agrees with me that when you become a 6A and you make 1,050 euros on every machine, that is an incredible amount of money? Type yes in the chat box if you agree with me. Because I don't know how much is that in Naira. Maybe something like 700,000 Naira. Yeah, 1,000 euro. Every machine. If you sell 10 machines, it's 7 million Nairas. It's no joke, right? So what happens after direct sales? I want to show you even more commissions because the company also pays you indirectly. Now, remember, your first 2 sales, we call it your 1A sale, which means you're going to make 175 and 175. The third sale is 2A, right? 350. Now, a lot of you will be asking, what happens when my downline starts to sell? This is where the magic happens. When Tom sells a machine to Grace, guess what? The company pays you another 175 as an indirect commission. Good or good? Fantastic, right? Second machine she sells, what happens? Continue selling, what happens? This is what we call your 1A overriding lane, which means every single sale that happens under Tom and Alex, you'll be receiving 175 euros. Yeah. Now, what happens when you bring in somebody on your 2A and they start selling? I'm going to show you. Let's say Kim is under your 2A line, and every time she sells, how much do you make? 350, 350, 350. Guys, are you seeing what I'm seeing? This is massive, because every time she sells, you're going to make 350 euros. Now, what happens after you have completed 10 group sales? You want to open your next line, because every time May sells, you're going to make 3A commission of 525 euros on every single machine. Yeah? So what happens under these people? You keep on overriding 350, 350, 350. Until when? Now, you see, in Enagic, we are a legitimate direct selling company. When the company says every machine they're going to pay 1,000 for, they stick to their word. Now, I'm going to show you where does the 1,400 euros go to. Now, guys, follow with me on this. Let's say Don, the guy on the bottom, he bought his first machine, right? From who? His sponsor, John. John is the one that sold Don the first machine. So by right, John will receive a 1A commission. All right. So I want you to understand a total of 8 A's is paid out. So 1A has already went to John. So there's 7 A's that is left. Now, John's upline, Bob, gets another 2A commission. Why? Because John is under Bob's 2A. So we're left with 5. Ani gets another 2A. So we're left with 3. Kim gets another 2A. So we're left with 1. So you on top, you still override, even though it's so many levels, another 175. Good news? Amazing. Yeah, because I'm not going to sit here and tell you that this company is going to pay you forever, infinity. You know, all these things doesn't exist. It's nonsense. No company can pay you infinity, because where does the money come from? It has to come from a product sale, right? Now, John sells a second machine, another 175 for you. But when John sells the third machine, what happens now? John starts to earn 350 or 2A, right? Because he sold his third machine. Bob will make 2A, Ani makes 2A, Kim makes 2A commission. So when 2 is paid to John, 2 is paid to Bob, 2 is paid to Ani, and 2 is paid to Kim, how many A's is paid already? 8 A's have been paid to your downline. So when this happened, that is where we call it a non-8A sale. And you do not receive a commission on that. All right. I know some of you are thinking, oh no, Simon, no more money. How am I going to continue? I tell you, don't worry about it. Because for you to see 0 means you have already made all the money in between. Am I right? Okay. Now the thing is, can people like Ali, Rose, Alex, Abu, Ani, Bryce, Ben, Bob, can they start to sell? 100%. Kim, can she start to sell? 100%. And when they start to sell, your overriding keeps on continuing. Yeah. Now, the biggest thing is, will you stop selling or will you keep sponsoring? It is in your favor to keep sponsoring, because when you bring somebody on your 4A, when this person starts to sell, guess what? You override 700 euros from a guy named Tony under your 4A, for example. Now, what if Tony goes out and sells 10 machines in his first month? How much do you make? You're going to be making 7,000 euros when Tony sells 10 machines in his first month. I want you to understand how big this can be. It has happened to me. That's why I'm always very excited when I talk about this, because I felt it, I've seen it in my bank account. All right. Now, let's say after 5A, 50 machines, you sell to me. I go out and sell 10 machines a month. How much are you going to make? 8,750 euros when I sell 10. Here's a funny story. Why I put myself there is because when my sponsor signed me up, I was under his 4A or 5A, I don't remember. And in my first month, I sold 10 machines. Can you imagine? So that's a lot of money for me and my sponsor. Let's say you achieve 6A in the next 3 to 6 months. Now, everybody that you bring into the business, you will earn 1,050 euros on their machine purchase. And every time they sell now, how much do you make? You're going to be making 1,000 euros of overriding. Are you guys seeing what I'm seeing? Now, can you have many people on your 6As all over Nigeria, all over Africa, selling 5, 10 machines a month? Absolutely. And your overriding is incredible. You're going to make a ton of money from this system. And let me just rephrase again and rewind a little bit. Are you selling something that truly benefits the health and the wellness of the people? Yes or no, ladies and gentlemen? The Kangen water. Are you doing them a favor by introducing Kangen to them? Yes or no, ladies and gentlemen? Type it in the chat box. By introducing this water into their lives to make sure that they reduce acidity, drink the best water, drink and eat clean fruits and vegetables. 100%. And there's a business for you to earn money. Tell me if there's any other better businesses. Yeah? So I'm going to share with you what happens after 6A. Once you become 6A, the company also pays you a bonus of 3,000 American dollars, okay, when you achieve 6A. Now, after 6A, there's actually more rankings. When you help 2 of your downlines, whether they are direct or indirect, it doesn't matter, as long as it is separate lines. When you help 2 of them to become 6A themselves, you now rank up to 6A2, which means you're going to receive $6,000 and a monthly and quarterly bonus, which is a lot of money. Now, I'm not going to go into this Zoom here because normally I cover that in the training because it takes time to explain. But just understand that the more higher your rank, the more money you're going to make. Okay? Now, 6A, can you see that you have 2 6As under you? When both of them become 6A2, now you become 6A2-2, which means your monthly and quarterly bonus goes up and you're going to receive $12,000 from the company. And then now is where I talk about one of the most important ranks in the company, which is 6A2-3. Now, once you are 6A2-3, which means you have 2 downlines on separate lines, whether is it direct or indirect, -2, you become a -3. You're going to receive $25,000 one shot and $5,000 every single month. Ladies and gentlemen, who here wants to receive $5,000 every month on top of all the 1A, 2A, 3A, 4A, 5A commissions that you will be receiving? Type I in the chat box, AYE, I, if you want to receive extra $5,000 every single month. If you do, you have to start today, start cranking, start working, and get yourself to 6A2-3. And we here in our team here, we're going to help you achieve that by giving you the right knowledge, giving you the right coaching and the right guidance. But ultimately, this business is up to you, how big you want to grow this business. Now, once both your downlines, 6A2-2, you also want them to earn the passive income, am I right? So you want them to both rank up to 6A2-3 each. Now, when these 2 people become 6A2-3, guess what? You become 6A2-4, you're going to receive 50K, one shot, American dollars, and $10,000 every month. That is -4. Now, once both your downlines become -4, now you are -5, which means you're going to receive $100,000 and $15,000 a month. And then the highest ranking now is 6A2-6, which means when you have 2 downlines, that is -5, you're going to be -6, you're going to receive $200,000 and $20,000 every single month. And ladies and gentlemen, this rank is not illusionary, it is not imaginary. Both my sponsors, Mr. Sam Sia and Madam Cora, husband and wife, each of them is a 6A2-6, which means husband is receiving $20,000 a month, wife is receiving $20,000 a month, on top of all the bonuses that the company is paying them every single month. They are actually million dollar earners in Enagic. Means they make more than $1 million in Enagic every year. It's huge. Yeah. So this is the Kangen business. Not only we have a strong product, we have a very, very strong marketing plan and career path. I don't like to call it a marketing plan because marketing plan is like something you do marketing and then you get money and then you're done with it. This is a career path. This is something that you'll be involved for the next 3, 4, 5, 10 years, and the company continuously pays you the commission. So I call it a career opportunity. Yeah. Now, what do you want to do? Become a distributor. Multiple earning opportunities that I've shared with you, unique product, and compensation plan. You can work in your own time. And when is the time? The time is now, because we are not launching yet in Africa. Do you want to do this business when Enagic has already opened up an office in Nigeria? Or do you want to do it now when nobody knows about Kangen water in Nigeria? When do you want to do it? Then or now? Type in the chat box. Do you want to do it then or now? Then means everybody already know about Kangen. Now means when nobody knows about Kangen. This is the opportunity, ladies and gentlemen. That's why I'm committing myself to this market to help you to become successful distributors. Yeah, but ultimately it is up to you to help yourself, to gain the knowledge and to start building the business. So what do you want to do? First of all, speak to the person that invited you into this Zoom today. Tell them even thank you for inviting you, because this may just change your life, and get them to share with you how you can actually purchase your machine. How are you going to send the money to France? And once you get your machine, the first thing you want to do is to share the Kangen water. Secondly, you want to be doing a lot of live demonstrations. Currently, we're doing live demos almost every day here in Maryland, Ikeja, in the hotel. So you're able to speak to your sponsors and bring them to us. We do it on the weekday, every day at 10:30 a.m. in the morning and 2:30 p.m. in the afternoon. So whatever I've shown you in terms of the product, we actually do it live. Yeah. So you want to also attend a lot of our trainings. I'm going to share with you something before I let you guys have some questions or let you guys mingle among each other. Now here there's a monkey. In front of the monkey, there's two things. There's a banana, there's a gold bar. Which one do you think the monkey would choose? The gold bar or banana? Which one? Write in the comment box. The gold bar or the banana? The monkey would choose the banana, because he doesn't know that a gold bar can buy him a few banana trees. So similarly, when it comes to human, we ask them, do you want a gold bar or do you want the secrets to success? A gold bar is worth how much? I don't know what's the price of gold. I forgot. But secret success is going to be worth 10, 20, 30 times the gold bar. Yeah. So I'm going to share with you a very special event that we're actually doing on the 1st of October. And you have to sign up for this event if you're serious for this business. It's called the Essential Kangen Workshop. And all this information that I'm sharing with you now on Zoom, I'll be also posting it in our WhatsApp group. So your leaders will be able to receive it and they will disseminate the information to you. Now, what is this Essential Kangen Workshop? We have run this workshop in more than 11 countries for more than 10,000 Kangen distributors. Now, what you will learn in the workshop on the 1st of October, which we're going to be doing it live in Lagos, you will learn that Kangen has no competition. You will learn all the top mistakes that distributors make and how you can avoid the pain, failure, and rejection, and discover the #1 secret to explore your Kangen business. We're going to show you how you can become a 6A in 3 to 6 months. And just ask those people who have achieved 6A. They make a heck of a lot of money when they become 6A. Yeah? And we're going to show you how to do that in 3 to 6 months. Learn in one day what people took years to discover, and understand that once and for all, nothing comes close to Kangen. All right? Now, this gentleman right here, I respect him with all my heart. He's my mentor in the business. His name is Mr. Sam Sear, and he's the #1 ranking distributor in Europe and Asia. He's my sponsor. He's also your sponsor, and he'll be coming to Nigeria with me. He says if he were to start this business all over again, he would pay 15K euros to attend this training. Why? These are the mistakes, the learnings, the lessons, the strategies that he has messed up at the start of his business, because nobody was there to teach him. So he had to learn a lot of things by himself. And myself and him, we have compiled this into a workshop to deliver to the new people so that they do not make the same mistakes. In fact, this workshop, we were only conducting it for the 6A and above distributors. But we realized that it's so powerful, even the new people should be attending this workshop. Yeah. And here in front of you, these are all the workshops that we have done around the world. We have done so many. The one on the left is my Dubai team, amazing team I have in Dubai. And the one on the top right is my Malaysian team. And the one in the bottom is our Indian team in India. And let me share with you a story about India before I end this Zoom meeting today. And by the way, thank you so much for those who have stayed all the way. Appreciate it. In India, when we started 6 years ago, everybody was saying, you guys are crazy. Nobody is going to buy this machine in India. It's too expensive. Yeah, people can buy a car with this price, with this money. You won't be able to sell anything in India today because we know what the market needs and we know people will love the Kangen water. India is the second top performing branch in the whole world. It is the number one performing branch in Asia. We are selling 3,500 machines every single month in India. Ladies and gentlemen, some place that people said it was a poor country, nobody's going to buy the machine. 3,000 machines every month. My friends, my fellow Nigerian friends, do you think Nigeria in the next 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 years can also repeat the same? My conviction in this market is even more than India because I know the Nigerians. You guys, when you see a great business, you take it by the horn and you run with it because you guys love a good business. So I foresee that this market can generate us thousands of machines every single month in the years to come. That's why I'm very excited that you guys are on this Zoom call today. But the first thing first, you have to register for our workshop. Now it's happening on the 1st of October. I want everybody to mark down the calendars. 1st of October, it's a Saturday. It will most likely happen in Radisson. If we have a change of event, we will let you know in GRA in Lagos. All right. Now, the event starts from 8:30 in the morning and you'll end at around 6 to 6:30 in the evening. It is a full day workshop because this is something that is very advanced. We give you everything that we have. Okay. Now, this workshop is not a free workshop. It is a paid workshop. Yeah. Now, the value you are getting from the training is worth 800,000 Naira. I'm talking about the value, the knowledge. Okay. But obviously, I'm not charging 800,000. Yeah. We don't make money from these trainings. The cost to host you in Radisson per pax is 20,000. Yeah. Per pax is 20,000. So you pay 20,000, you're able to attend this training. But I've decided to do something special for all of you guys on this Zoom call. If you were to commit to the person that invited you into this Zoom call tonight, commit to them before the night ends that you want to attend this and you also want to bring your other friends to attend this. If you sign up with your sponsor today, and I'll share with them how to make the payment, we are allowing you guys a special price of only 10,000 Naira. By the way, 10,000 means what? We are subsidizing this ticket. We are subsidizing this workshop for you because Radisson is not cheap. Per person is 20K. You go and ask anybody that is working in that hotel. So I really want you to attend the workshop. That's why I've decided to subsidize it. Okay. So for those of you who want to sign up for the workshop, can I see who is attending this workshop? Type me in the chat box. Who is attending 1st of October, Saturday, Radisson in GRA, because you want to learn everything about the business, you want to be successful in the business, and you even want to invite all the people that will be involved with you in the business to attend this workshop. Type me in the chat box. For those of you who are coming for the workshop on the 1st of October. Yeah, type me. So those people who invited your friends, if your friends are the ones saying me, please take note. I will share with you how to make the payment for the workshop. Once you make a payment for your workshop, forward to your sponsor the payment receipt. They will then send it to me and I will register your name for this workshop. Okay. We can't take too many people because the room in GRA is not very big. So the spaces are limited. So you have to take action fast if you want to attend this training at a subsidized price. Okay. So ladies and gentlemen, I would also like to add this to those of you who have decided to come for the workshop. And first of all, I want to give you an applause for taking the action. I'm also offering a 100% money back guarantee on the workshop, which means you come, you pay 10,000, you attend the workshop from morning to evening, you enjoy the buffet lunch. And if you're not happy with what you have learned that day, I give you back your money. How about that? All right, because I'm so confident that you're going to get massive clarity on this business. That's why I'm willing to even give you a money back guarantee. All right. So I think I've said enough about the training and the workshop. What I really want to say is our company slogan is this. Our company slogan is change your water, change your life. So for those of you who are ready to change, speak to the person that invited you into this Zoom meeting tonight. It has been very wonderful to host every single one of you. I hope to see some of your faces if you're able to turn on your camera. My name is Simon, and I will be seeing you very, very soon in Nigeria, here in Lagos. And I can't wait to meet each and every one of you specifically in person. And we are also going to be announcing a lot of new schedules. We are actually traveling to Abuja very soon to launch our first ever live event in Abuja, because a lot of our team members have been asking us to go there. So we're making it into reality. Once we have decided on the location and decided on the date, we'll be sending it to your leaders. They will disseminate the information to you, and you can bring in all the people in Abuja that would love to be involved in this Kangen business with you. All right. So ladies and gentlemen, my name is Simon. Thank you for coming to this Zoom call tonight. I wish you a wonderful, wonderful evening. All right. Please speak to the person that invited you into this training tonight. And I hope you have a blessed evening. I hope you have a blessed weekend. And I can't wait for every one of you to join the Kangen family. And let's all prosper with this business all over Africa. All right. So if you have any questions, type it in the chat box. Either myself or my team, we can attend to you. All right. But if there's nothing else, I would like to end this Zoom call because I'm actually exhausted. All right. This is my 5th presentation for the day, but I'm still very charged up because I know what this business can do for you and can do for me. I've seen it with my own eyes, and I can't wait to expand Africa with each and every single one of you. All right. So my name is Simon. Thank you so much, Ormina. Thank you for coming. Thank you for inviting your friends. And thank you those people who have came on time and honored the right time to come to this presentation. And what else can I say? Truly excited to be in Africa and to be among you guys, because this is going to be truly one of the most amazing projects I'll be doing in my lifetime. All right. So thank you so much, ladies and gentlemen. Have a wonderful evening, and I'll see you very, very soon. Thank you, Amina. Thank you, Frank. Thank you, Funmi. Thank you, Hemant. Thank you, Solomon. All you guys that have come. A1. All right. So guys, have a lovely, lovely evening, and I'll see you very soon. Take care. Bye-bye. I'm going to allow everybody to unmute so everybody can say your bye-byes, bye-byes, hi-hi's to everybody. Daniel, is that you, Daniel? Yeah. Good night, everybody. Thank you so much for being with me. Good night, guys. Take care of yourself. You're most welcome. Who's that? Who's that? Okay, good night, guys.
Good night.
Bye.
Good night, everybody. God bless. God bless you.
All right. Bye-bye.
See you. Take care.